Hey everybody, Kratos Lucina here. Today we're taking out the 187. Uh, this was supposed to be, I guess, had the Soviet Union not collapsed, this would have been the juggernaut that became the T-90. Uh, so they, the company that made it, I can't even begin to pronounce the name. It was in the little blurb about the tank, but it's 53 consonants and 6 vowels, so I can't even begin to say it. But uh, boy, that was a weird way for it to cut in, just jammed under a tank like that. Ooh, I can see inside. But why's my turret backwards? But this tank was it was super advanced, and now the factory that built it, they did it on their own. They didn't do it on a request from. Oh, I guy's gonna die. They didn't do it on a request of the Russian Defense Ministry. They did it on their own because when you're making the T-72 and everyone's buying the T-72, you're gonna have some money, and so they built their own. Ooh, that was cool. Woo! Uh, so they built this. They built 6 prototypes, and it had all of the most advanced technology of the time. Now, granted, this was the 90s. Uh, it was the early 90s during this thing's development. I can still see you, nerd. Ooh, if I can get him again. Ah! Where's your ammo rack, punk? Yes! Cook off, nerd. Ha 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 ha! Ooh, that's terrifying. Uh, 6 prototypes were built, but due to the struggling Russian, Soviet economy at the time, they just couldn't afford to make it work, and the cheaper, less technologically advanced T-90 was chosen. What are you looking at? Whoa, that was close. And, I mean, it's shown itself to be a very capable tank right now. And yes, I absolutely stole that boss kill. Ooh, this isn't good. Yes, cook off scum. Ha 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 ha! No! Crap. I'm not gonna chase him down. That's a suicide mission. Keep breaking him. Keep him broken. Did that BMP seriously try to ram that Abrams lieutenant? Like, sir, are you trying to die? But yeah, if had the Soviet Union not collapsed, this probably would have been the next tank after the T-72. I mean, even for its time, it was super advanced, had lots of, updated technologies. The 125 smoothbore allowed it to fire sabot ammunition, so it really was the next level. But crap, swing and a miss. Come on. Oops. Let's go here. Come on. So, yeah, and like in this game, I mean, it's doing really well. I've shrugged off a ton of hits that, would have been devastating to other vehicles, and somehow I'm just kind of shrugging them off. Let's see if I can. The main concern is if that AP, gets through me. Yes. No, don't look at me. Alright, one more. So, yet again, it's probably the hero that's stuck over by, or not hero, but officer tank stuck over by that 990 behind a rock. Yeah, that one. Ah, crap. Oh, alright. I guess they hit that ammo rack. But you hit that ammo rack on that TTB, it explodes immediately. There is no cook-off time at all. It just, ding, boom! So yeah, the 187, not a bad tank, and actually, like, honestly, for the 1990s, that would have been near peer to the Abrams of the 90s. It would have been a competitor. And a quite terrifying one, but, the collapse of the Soviet Union brought that whole project down. Or the collapsing of the Soviet Union, anyway. But, so, 5 kills, 10,000 damage. Little on the low end for a tier 7, but that was a pretty fast and dynamic battle we were rushing through. But it held its own. I mean, I took one hit, like one penetrating hit that whole time. I mean, I didn't get a whole lot to begin with, but I mean, the shots that did hit casually pinged off the top of my tank, so it's not bad. Yeah, as far as this game goes, kind of 10 out of 10 would recommend. There is a version of this thing that I think it's got the Chinese New Year variant. It's like Year of the Dragon or something. It's got a pretty cool skin, but I didn't get this tank in time for that. I got it long after. If you enjoyed that battle, please like and subscribe. Huge thanks to those that already have. Comment down below if you'd like to see a tank in battle. And I will see you guys in the next mission. Until then, have fun.